Law Reports and Legal Citator. Finding case law or law reports. To browse through the information available in Lexis Library under Table of Contents, you can either click on the plus sign next to the item of your choice, which will expand the list that sits under that heading within the Table of Contents, or you can click on the actual word, which will both expand the list in the Table of Contents and open it in your workspace. Let's look at a worked example for locating Abahlali Base Mjondolo Movement essay and another versus Premier of KwaZulu-Natal and others. In the Table of Contents, scroll down the list until Law Reports. Then, access the Law Reports node to reveal several series of law reports. Click on 1996 to 2016 All South African Law Reports. This will open 3 items: Consolidated Indexes, Law Reports, and Advanced Law Reports. The Law Reports link contains a chronological listing of cases. Click on Consolidated Indexes. Click on Cases Reported. This will open an alphabetical list of cases. Click on A. Select the hyperlinked citation of Abahlali Base Mjondolo Movement essay and another versus Premier of KwaZulu-Natal and others. This will take you to the reported judgment. Further options to analyze a case. If you are looking for more information to analyze a case, you can expand the dual view display by selecting the arrow icon. You can also collapse the dual view completely and just view the resource without the Legal Citator by clicking on the X icon on the far right of the Legal Citator. Clicking on Cited will restore the dual view display. This allows you to access the judgment analysis page for the case or other resources you are dealing with within the Legal Citator. Legal Citator. The Legal Citator is a tool unique to LexisNexis which allows you to view several aspects of a case in one place. The Legal Citator is accessible by selecting the Legal Citator on the buttons above the Table of Contents. Alternatively, it'll appear in the dual view display when you view a resource associated with the Legal Citator. The Legal Citator allows you to find cases using case names, case numbers, citations, judge names, etc. Find cases that have dealt with specific acts, and to find cases that have dealt with specific subjects. The Citator works by using a series of colored signals to show you the current precedential status of a case. The signals are green for positive, indicating that the case has received strong positive analysis by another court. Blue for neutral, indicating that the case has been referenced by another court or courts, but that the reference was neither positive or negative. White for no references, indicates that the case has not been referenced. Yellow for cautionary, the case may not be correct in its interpretation. Red for negative, indicating that a case has received strong negative analysis by another court. Accessing content on the Legal Citator. Case Details Search. Use this field to find a specific case. Either enter the judgment name, citation, case number, judge who presided, subject, party, or the legal representative and appearances. You can also filter your search by time, law report series, country, jurisdiction, and division. The Legal Citator makes use of a system called Type Ahead. This is a predictive text system that makes it much easier for you to find a case, especially if you don't know the whole name or citation. Just start by typing into a field and options will pop up under it. Click on the one you want and then click Search. B. Act Details. Here you can find cases which have dealt with legislation and specific sections within that legislation. Enter the act name or number and the section that you are looking for. Type Ahead also operates on this tab. Select Search. C. Subjects. Search for cases covering certain subjects. Here you can filter your results by country, jurisdiction, whether it be High Court, Supreme Court of Appeal, etc., and division, KwaZulu-Natal Division, Pietermaritzburg, Western Cape Division, etc. Enter the subject you are looking for into the keyword field. Select Search. Once you have located a case that you want to view via any of the above, you will reach the Judgment Analysis screen, which contains various drop-down menu options. Judgment Details provides you with a summary of the specific aspect of the case, the dates of the hearing and judgment, bench, the number of judges and whether there was a minority decision, the identities of the parties and the representatives appearing for the parties, the division and jurisdiction of the court hearing the matter. Subject Index indicates the subject matter the court dealt with. Judgment History allows you to see if a case has been taken on appeal and what the result was. It also allows you to see if there was more than one appeal and so gives you the entire appellate history. Please bear in mind that for a case to appear in the Legal Citator at all, it must have been published in one of the Law Reports series canvassed. Thus, for example, only the case history as published in the Law Reports will reflect in the case history. Judgment Treatment is a list of all the cases that were heard after this case and that have discussed the case in their judgments. Each of these cases will have a signal next to them indicating what their treatment of the current case was. This particular case has a neutral blue signal, indicating that it has been referenced by at least one other court, but has neither been approved or overruled. If you want to see whether the case that has referenced the case you are looking at is itself a strong case, you can view its treatment by clicking View Underpinnings. This will tell you how much weight to give that case's view of your case. Judgments Cited by Court provides a list of the cases which the court referenced, with signals and editorial assignments indicating the type and strength of reference. Acts, Ordinances and Bylaws provides a list of the legislative instruments which the court referenced. Rules provides a list of the rules which the court made reference to. Regulations provides a list of the regulations which the court made reference to. For more information or to view other tutorials in the series, go to www.lexisnexis.co.za.